Narcissists always act outrageously toward you. So you kind of need outrageous methods for taming them, especially when it comes to covert narcissists, because they are just so outrageous themselves and they make you outrageously crazy. So in this video, I'm going to go over 5 outrageous methods for taming that covert narcissist. Hey there, I'm Rebecca Zung, and I am an attorney. I'm also a narcissist negotiation expert. How did I get to be this? Because I dealt with not one, but 2 covert narcissists in my personal life, one in my family, one in a business setting, and it was horrible. Not fun, but absolutely horrible. And I want to save you from doing the same thing. I've also dealt with them in a law practice situation. I've helped many, many thousands of people escape the chains of narcissistic relationships. And that is why I'm here. That is what I want to help you with. So that's why I am here releasing brand new videos every single day. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. And that way you will get notified when I release my brand new videos every single day. You need outrageous methods for taming those covert narcissists because I think they're the most dangerous ones. They're the stealthiest kind of narcissists. They're the ones that everybody else thinks are the nice ones, the kind ones, the sweet ones, the humble ones, the humanitarians. Everybody else thinks they're wonderful. If I had $1 for every time somebody would say to me, "Oh my goodness, she's so nice. She's so wonderful. She's so amazing." For the 2 covert narcissists that were in my life, I'd be, a bazillionaire by now. Seriously, you just want to think that you're crazy. You think that you're crazy because everybody else thinks they are like the most insanely wonderful people on the planet. And that's why you don't want to tell anybody about it, because you start to feel like if I tell anybody about these people, no one's going to believe me. No one's going to be on my side. No one's going to support me in this. Everyone's going to think I'm a terrible person. Everyone's going to think I'm the bad one. Everyone's going to think I'm the not likable one. There must be something wrong with me because obviously I don't get along with this person, or I'm the one that this person went after, or maybe I just don't see it. It just goes on and on and on. And when it comes to these covert narcissists, it's just the most nightmarish experience of your life, because they are passive aggressive, because the methods that they use are so incremental, so tiny, so under the radar. And the way they do it is their hands remain clean. In a law setting, we used to call it like, are your hands clean? And that's the way I look at it with these covert narcissists. They keep their hands clean. They're able to do things in such a way that they don't have anything coming back to them, that plausible deniability, so that they can sit there and go wide-eyed and innocent. What? Not me. I didn't mean it like that. Or how could you accuse me of such a thing? I certainly always have your best interests at heart. I love you and I support you, and so you just cannot ever feel like you can attack them, because they become the victim, because they make you feel guilty, because no one will believe you. And so you have to protect yourself in every possible way. I mean, when it comes to these people, it's just insanity. I mean, if I told you the stories of the things that I dealt with these people, you wouldn't even believe it. And so I know what it's like to deal with them. I do know. And I had to get myself out of these situations before I even had access to information like mine, videos that are out there, like you guys have access to. You guys have so many more resources now available to you than I ever did. When somebody first mentioned to me that I was dealing with a covert narcissist or covert passive aggressive narcissist, the number of resources available on that was so skinny, so thin, that I was so desperate and hungry for information. But now you guys have a lot more available to you. So that is something to definitely be grateful for. And you have access to support, which is also something to be very, very grateful for as well, because you know that you're not the crazy one. You know that it's them and not you, which is also something to be grateful for and feel very blessed about. And you do need to have support. And by the way, if you need additional support, definitely join my free private Facebook group. And if you need additional help, get my free phrases for disarming narcissists, which you can get at disarmthenarc.com. Disarmthenarc.com. Get those for sure. And if you need support in dealing with them and you don't have access to your own therapist, we have a sponsor here on this channel, which is BetterHelp. And you can go to betterhelp.com/Rebecca Zung and get that help and support that you need. We receive commissions on that. It doesn't cost you any extra, but we just want you to have access to help and support that you need. Okay. So number one, be indifferent to them. Be indifferent to them. That is one of the most, it seems outrageous, but just absolutely almost like your eyes are glazing over. I mean, yes, go no contact, of course, but if you have to be in contact with them, which there are times that you do, it's almost like you are a pod or a Stepford wife or a robot. If you're a man, you just like, oh yeah, hello. Uh-huh. I see you there. Yep. Nice to see you again. Great. You're just almost like a robot in interacting with them. You're just completely indifferent. I see you, anything about you doesn't affect me. I'm not bristling in any way. I'm not upset in any way. I don't feel like running. I don't have any sweat on my forehead or my nose. I just am going about my day. That's number one. You're just completely oblivious. That's the kind of thing that I did. They will step up their game and do more and more outrageous things to get your attention. And you're just outrageously like, okay, I see that you're showing up at this outrageous place that you totally don't belong at. Okay. Hello. I see you here. That's nice. Ignore. So that's number two. Ignore any and all attempts by them to get a rise out of you, to get attention from you, to get supply from you in any way, shape, or form. So they're going to try to get supply from you. They're going to befriend your friends. They're going to start showing up at crazy places. Suddenly now you notice that they're friends with this person, or now they're hanging out with your other family members, or just crazy things to try to get you to have some reaction. And you're just going to be like, okay, great. That's wonderful for you. Congratulations. Wonderful. Good for you. Nothing will be of any interest for you that is anything, wonderful, like it's all the same, as if you're just drinking your morning coffee and eating your cereal. Every single thing is exactly like that. Every single thing. Ignore any and all attempts to get any rise. It's all like this for you. Every single thing that they do, everything. It's just like you're reporting the news. Oh, I see that you're doing this now. Never explain, justify, or overshare. You're just reporting facts. You're just looking at things. You're observing. You're just like flat like that. Okay. That's number 2. Number 3 is you're going to block all channels of communication. Every single thing. Block them on social media. Block every single thing. This is what I did. You block everything. You do not want to see them in your feed. You do not want to look at them. You do not want to be triggered by them. You don't want them looking at you. You don't want them showing up in your email. You don't want them texting you. Make it so that their emails go directly to your junk box. So block all channels of communications and their minions also. You don't want their little minions contacting you. Block them. Put that in the comments right now. Block them. Number 4, succeed beyond their wildest dreams. You make it so that you are so successful and so beyond what it is that they ever imagined that you don't even care what it is that they're doing, because you don't need them. You don't need their supply. You don't need their validation. You don't need any conversations with them, because you don't need any kind of supply from them at all. Who cares about anything with them? That's super outrageous. That will tame them completely. And number 5, this will tame them beyond tame them. This is the worst one of all, and the best one for you. Wipe them from the CPU of the memory of your brain like they never existed. Who cares? Because you just move on with your life. You are successful beyond your wildest dreams. You have blocked them from all channels of communication. You have completely, your value and worth. You know who you are. That is the most outrageous method for taming a covert narcissist. And that is the most outrageous method for yourself. And that is how you truly break free. That's the best. Now, how do you do that? How do you really move on from a narcissist, right? That's the true question. That's like the big question. The next video you're going to watch is 8 ways to move on from narcissists. I'm going to tell you how to do that. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. And the next video that we're going to watch together is 8 ways to move on from narcissists. I'm Rebecca Zung. Remember that today is a great day to start negotiating your best life. I promise you that it is. And we're going to go watch that next video together. Okay? I'll see you there.